Good morning, one and all. So today we'll start with our 10th experiment. This is the OS. The color of the OS is green. So we will infer that either Fe+2 ion or Ni+2 ion may be present in the OS solution. Next is the litmus test. So I will dip one blue litmus paper as you can see that the blue litmus paper changes from blue to red, and hence we will infer that it is acidic in nature, and hence it is a salt of strong acid and weak base. Now we will move to the flame test. So we'll take concentrated HCl. We'll first clean the platinum wire in concentrated HCl. Then in a test tube, we'll take a little amount of OS. We'll add concentrated HCl to it. We'll dip platinum wire to it and observe the flame. As you can see, there is no particular flame. So we'll say that Na+, K+, Cu2+, Ca2+, or barium2+ ions are absent. Now we'll go for the borax bead test. So first, we'll again clean the wire first. We'll make a loop out of the wire. Then we'll make it red hot. Then you will dip it in the borax powder and we introduce it to the flame. As you can see, the bead has turned transparent. Then we'll dip it in the OS and then again we'll heat it. As you can see, it has turned to reddish brown. The observation is reddish brown bead. So the inference is nickel ion may be present. Now we'll go for the wet test for positive radicals. The first test is OS plus dilute HCl. So in a test tube, we'll take OH plus HCl. As you can see, there is no change, there is no precipitate formation. So first group ions are absent. So we will go for the second test. As this is absent, we will take H2S in the same test tube. Now second group is also absent. So now we will again go for the test of third A group. We will take NH4Cl. It is said here that you have to drop NH4OH till it is alkaline. We will drop red litmus paper to it. And NH4OH droplets. Till it has turned blue. As you can see, the red litmus paper has turned blue, yet there is no precipitate formation. So third A group is also absent. So again we will go for the test of third B group. For the third B group, since the third A group is absent, we can directly add H2S to the same test tube only. Now we'll add H2S to it. As you can see, there is formation of black precipitates at the bottom of the test tube, which confirms the presence of any of these 4 ions in the test tube. So after the wet test for positive radicals, we'll go for the group analysis, the C part. In that again we'll go for the analysis of group third B. We have already performed this test. In that we have got the observation black precipitates. We know that either nickel or cobalt ion can be present. So if black precipitates are there, what we have to do, we'll have to take OS and then we have to add NaOH to it. So the test tube will take OS plus NaOH. As you can see in the test tube, there are white precipitates. So I can say that nickel ions may be present in the OS solution. So whether nickel ions are present or not, we'll perform confirmatory test. We'll move to the confirmative test of nickel ion. So there are 3 tests in this group. The first is OS plus NaOH. We have just done this test. We had seen that white precipitates are there. So I can confirm that my nickel ion is present. For the second test, we'll take OS plus ammonium hydroxide and you will get blue coloration in the test tube, which confirms the presence of nickel ion in the original solution. Now for the third test, we'll in a test tube take OS plus we have to add ammonium hydroxide till it is alkaline. So we'll put a red litmus paper. Till red litmus paper doesn't turn blue, and then we'll add DMG solution to it, dimethyl glyoxime. As you can see, we are getting red precipitates in the solution, which confirms the presence of nickel ion. Now our positive ion is Ni2 plus, so we'll go for the negative ion. E part, wet test for negative radical. The first is OS plus AgNO3. So again in a test tube we will take OS plus AgNO3, and we are getting no precipitates. There is formation of no white precipitates, so Cl minus is absent. So we will go for the second test, OS plus barium chloride. We will take OS plus barium chloride, and there is formation of white precipitates, which shows the presence of sulfate ion in the original solution. So we are not going to do the test of nitrate ion, we will directly go for the confirmative test of sulfate ion. So in a test tube we will take OS plus lead acetate. So the observation is white precipitates. So now our sulfate ion is confirmed. So your salt is nickel sulfate and the formula is NiSO4.